Rob, what is going on? Welcome to, I think it's episode 4 now of PolishRob's Cards and Zards. So, today, we got a PokeTuber power couple. They got 680 subscribers, 270 videos, and they're up-and-coming entrepreneurs in the Pokemon buy and sell market. Guys, put your hands together for NCpackbuster. What's going on, guys?
What's up? I had to mute the video. If not, we were going to get the echo going.
I hope I don't have no echo going on. I know I had a problem with Zen last Pokecast, but I think I got all my settings correct. So if anything, the chat can let me know what's going on, if anything. But how are you guys doing today?
We are good. How are you?
Doing good. So since we brought both of y'all on, I brought Chelsea by so we can do a couples face-off for some Burning Shadows and some Hidden Fates. Although she'll probably be doing most of the opening. And I'm going to be hanging out and relaxing for once on a live stream while you do all the...
Why? Because she'll have the luck?
The hard work. She may have all the luck. I tend to bring no luck every time we do a Pokecast. Everybody just outpulls me by a mile, so hoping to have the luck today. We'll see. So we talked about this yesterday, and we talked about starting off with some Hidden Fates, kind of cheersing on some Hidden Fates. So if you guys are down, we got Chelsea picked out her own 10 out of the 12 that I got the other day, and ended up picking up a Charizard 10.
Ooh.
Yeah, Christy found lone Hidden Fates.
Uh-oh, something messed up with the Skype. We kind of had a problem yesterday with the Skype thing.
Really?
But, yeah, I don't know what's going on with the thing. Oh, we might have to just bring him back in and see what happens. Let's just bring him back in. Yeah, I don't know why it's happening like that. It happened the other day, too, but we'll bring him back in.
Weird.
Yeah, just a little bit weird. But who do we got in the chat in the meantime? We got Trainer Wolf here, Tactical Gaming, Jordan. We got Golden Wartortle in here, Zay. So we got a bunch of people hanging out already with us. I don't know why it disrupted, but we're back. You guys are back?
We're back.
All right, we're back. Yeah, I don't know what was going on. It happened like that yesterday, too. It's kind of weird, but we're back in business. What else we got? Me and Mr. Hyde, Trent. I think I already said Toxico Croak Gaming, so we got a few people hanging out with us for this early afternoon Pokecast. But yeah, so you guys got a Raichu box. So what happened with that one? There was a story behind it before the.
She was just coming home from work, and it was on Thursday when all of you were finding stuff at Target. So she stopped at Target, and the Target still hasn't been stocked in months. Like, I don't even think they've had Sword and Shield product in there yet. Mm-hmm. And then she just decided to hit the Walmarts on the way home and found it.
Nice.
So.
Good little find, for sure. I've had some great luck out of those boxes. So, and with the luck that you guys have as far as Hidden Fates and Burning Shadows, I'm expecting big things from that box.
Yeah, Justin was like, Rob will cry if another person pulls it. I said, I might cry if you pull another one because I just won't know what to do anymore.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. Like I said, I'm expecting big things. By the way, Chelsea's trying to be ever so quiet with the wrapping from the Charizard, and I just want to tell her to just bust it open. Don't even worry about the noise.
Well, I was having a hard time opening it.
I'm surprised she hadn't opened it already. Like, her 4 packs were gone already.
You know, she does have a habit, though, of forgetting to open the stuff in front of the camera, so, like, everybody can see. So she's just kind of, like, opening the tin up.
Oh.
You know, because if we don't open the packs in front of the camera and you pull a Zard, no one's gonna believe it.
Oh.
Doesn't count.
It doesn't count. It doesn't count at all.
Put that back in there.
But so typically, I let the guests start with the opening. So if you guys want to, since we're doing that different camera thing, if you guys want to start off with all 4, and then we'll open up our 4.
We can do that. Let me switch over.
Well, they're gonna be switching the camera back and forth. Between their face and then their hands.
Oh, gotcha.
So I think we're going to figure out a system where we open multiple packs so we don't switch it up constantly. Yeah, we just switched over the cameras.
Oh.
Right, going.
So we shall see. We got Coleccionista in the chat and the live stream hanging out with us. What is going on? Good to see you. We got Victory Star. What is going on? So we got a few people in here hanging out for a 3 o'clock, which, you know, I didn't expect a big like a bunch of people showing up just because we typically do it a little bit later, but it is the 4th of July. People are going to be doing stuff for their weekend, and we also got some places to be. So figured we start this off pretty early. So here you go. Rob Mom in the chat. What is going on, Rob Mom? Hanging out with us.
Rob Mom?
Rob Mom is in the chat. Nice.
There's a Noibat.
Shining noise.
Started off nice. There we go.
Not bad at all.
It's a Flappy Bird.
All right, I'll do the next one.
So Rob Mop is hanging out with us. Chelsea's over here just hanging out, all antsy. She's ready to slap into those hidden fates. She almost opened a bunch on me the other day. But
I know, I had to control myself.
We got those other boxes sitting on the kitchen counter right now, and it's like staring her in the face every time she walks by. She's like, let's just go. No, let's hold on.
They're literally all hanging out in the kitchen on the counter. But so we got a Noibat to start off, huh? From that box. I'm expecting big things from this box. I definitely see
I don't know.
great
We
pulls in
had the best of luck from these things. I mean,
What do you mean? Wasn't like one of our first charts?
Nope.
No, it was from the pin.
Pin, 3 balls in a tin.
What's going on, Retro Poke Gamer? Good to see you hanging out in the live stream. We just got started, so you just made it in time. You did miss the shiny Noibat pull, though. But
All right.
how anti are you right now?
I'm sweating.
Just let me open it.
You know, it was saying it was 79 degrees in our house, and I have the AC down to 70, but it's not making a difference really.
I don't even hear it on.
In a magic carpet.
Oh.
All right, that was our 4.
Here we go. She's so excited. Gyarados Freak, what's going on, dude? Welcome to the live stream. We are starting off with some Hidden Fates, and then we're going to rip into our Burning Shadows booster boxes. Hopefully maybe get some Zard action going on. That'd be pretty freaking sweet if one of us got one of those cards. So,
Wait,
what are we doing?
I pulled from. Hold on. Oh yeah, that's right.
Just roll with it in that case. Just roll with it. So I got a question for you guys. What got you into Pokemon first, starting off? Oh, there's Burning Shadows booster box.
Adam. Trying to relive his childhood.
But like, how did it come about? Like, what happened? There had to be like a, like something that kind of kicked things off.
Addison came home from a friend's house, and they gave her a bunch of cards.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, I remember these from when I was a kid. And so we went to GameStop and we bought some of the theme decks, and I taught her how to play. Because I was like, if we're gonna get these, like, you've got to learn how to play at the same time.
So you still remembered how to play, even like before, like you never forgot. Like for me, for example, like I completely forgot how to play, and I used to play.
I hadn't touched the cards in 18 years, and I still remember how to play.
Well, that's pretty impressive, dude. Because I completely forgot how to play.
So we got a couple of starter decks. I taught her how. Ooh, look, Sudowoodo.
There it is.
So we taught her how to play. We played, bought a bunch of packs, kind of put some binders and stuff together, nothing crazy. And that was right about the release of Ultra Prism.
Okay.
And she kind of lost track of it. And then
About a year.
I came home from, I was out of town for some like 2-week school or something up in New London. And I was like, all right, like, I got bored while I was there because I had nothing to do. And I was watching sports card breaks on YouTube, and I found the Pokemon ones, and this is like right after Unbroken Bonds had come out. So I came home and I was like, hey, like, Addison, check these out.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, this is really cool. We should try this. And I went out on a limb. I think it was like right at the end of June, so right before 4th of July weekend when we went out of town on vacation. I made a couple really bad ones by myself and just to kind of see how it was. And then we got back from that trip and, started getting Addison involved with it. And we tried doing the dual camera thing. And I mean, now all the kids can talk about is Pokemon this and Pokemon that for the most part. So we can't go anywhere without them looking for cards or looking for plushies or pops or something.
Well, that's freaking
So that's
awesome.
how it-
There we go.
That's how it came about.
Nice.
That's so nice.
That's actually, I think, our third one in the last 3 weeks. I think I've pulled one of those a week.
Oh.
It's still cool though.
Yeah, it is pretty cool for sure, and it's a little bit off though, unfortunately, but it's still a nice binder card.
It sells raw for gameplay.
No Zard.
At least it will until August.
No Zard. Well, that's really cool. How you guys got started into it, and then as far as like doing the YouTube videos for Pokemon. But my other question is, so when you guys started the actual, your PokeTubing, did you guys expect to get into the buy-sell market? Or was that just like out of nowhere? Like, how did that happen? How does that just happen out of nowhere?
This far.
So
Like,
how did
when
that
he
occur?
brought it to me, I was like, no. I was like, go ahead. And in my head, I was thinking, like, this may last like 3 or 4 months. Never did I think it would be what it is today, where it is today, yet alone the new adventures and avenues that it's taken us.
It's pretty unique, that's for sure. At least from what I've heard, just talking to Adam and to you, bits and pieces here and there, and trying to put it together. Like your story, as far as how you're moving up in the buy-sell market out of nowhere, is pretty interesting. But like, how did that conversation start between you guys? Oh, I think it might have cut out again. I don't know why it's doing that. Let's hold on, guys. Bear with us. We're just going to call him back real quick. It's a quick little fix. Don't mind us. We're going to make it work. Hey, we're back. And we're back.
I don't get it.
I don't either.
Hey,
I don't know
Dad.
what's going on. I had a little no pop-up, avoid something snags, but it is what it is. But where did we leave off? What did you guys hear last? Or did you hear everything?
What'd you say?
Did you guys hear that whole point before it cut off, or was there a point where it cut off?
You were asking about like how it came to be what it is today, and we talk about it a lot. Like we can't believe. Christy was like, I didn't think it was going to last past the summer.
Mm-hmm.
We started like the end of June, right? And then we did some really cool videos and stuff. Like it was just me for a while, and then I got Addison involved with it, and then I asked Christy to do it once, and we broke a box of Unbroken Bonds together, and she pulled the Rainbow Blastoise, and she was hooked. She was like, "That was the card you wanted." I like that.
That's awesome.
And I'll answer this. We can rip some packs while I answer this too. But we got to that point, and then the kids really wanted. Kids wanted to do more, so we did some really big birthday videos for them at the end of August and September. It was fun, and you can give them all. And then Hidden Fates came out, and Christy was hooked. Like, I mean, addiction is an understatement. So, every time she had a chance to go out and find them, she would get them, and it really got her into it, and then that really got us into the like buy and trade market.
Okay.
No, the buy and trading was because you wanted to finish sets.
I wanted to finish Hidden Fates, right? So we had a bunch of Hidden Fates. I was able to trade more. I was able to kind of reach out. I joined the Loot Box Discord, and there was a lot of buy-sell trade stuff going on in there. And I met a bunch of people through that, and then the buy-sell trade thing really went nuts when it started talking together, and he was selling all the vintage stuff, and I was selling a bunch of stuff, and we were both middlemaning a lot of sales for other people, and like not even getting thank yous for hooking people up.
Oh wow!
And we were like, why don't we just do this on our own?
Yeah. And
that's obviously, it started with the podcast, and then it became what it is now, and it's pretty crazy. But never did I think that we would have lasted a year, having so much fun with it. And I mean, Addison's doing videos on her own now.
Yeah, we saw that.
And
we've been keeping up with that too. The feud's pretty awesome between her and Bryce.
Right. And then that's going to be a weekly thing moving forward.
That's awesome.
And it just stupid email. It's just going from there. And I mean, it's fun. Oh. And as long as we enjoy it. Ooh, it's a green guy.
Nice.
It's not bad. And it's
4.
off center. Oh hell, because I know Adam's in here and he wants to know about it. And it does look like a butter knife on both the edges too.
Yeah, it's pretty beat up, huh?
Yeah, it's nasty.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy how just, most of the Burning Shadows that at least I've seen open in the last few weeks has just been chopped and screwed. It's pretty brutal how that's
so as long happening. As we're continuing to have fun and Adam and I are doing as well as we've started off with, like, this isn't going anywhere. It's fun. It gives us all something to do. It's family time, especially as much as, I'm gone and Christy's studying or, getting into work and all that kind of stuff. So
yeah, no doubt. It's definitely an interesting story. Like, I'm always intrigued to see, like, why someone, either started PokeTubing or, where the I guess magic happened, where the love for Pokemon either came back or maybe it always stayed, or why someone decided to do videos or buy. Everybody has their own story, so I think it's pretty interesting how everything turns out and how everything
started
kind of
as
happens
a solo
for a reason.
project and became a family thing. So
yeah, which is awesome.
It's more fun to open cards with somebody else than it is by yourself.
Actually, when you first started, how are you doing with me, please?
I was like begging her one night to just, oh my god, all right, fine, like.
And then
after that first video, I was like, I can't do these by myself anymore.
now it's every Wednesday thing. You guys just go bananas.
We go bananas on Wednesdays, and then shoot it over to you guys. Chelsea looks like she's chomping at the bit.
Yeah,
here
she is a little bit. I figured we do there's 36 packs in a box, so I figured we do like 12 apiece and then switch it over. I don't know how many guys open, but yeah, so I figured that'd be a good ratio to go with. By the way,
4 or 5.
Adam number 2 put in already a better podcast with Chelsea pulling. It's an upgrade. So,
Mr. Hyde, you did thank me. So, Mr. Hyde and I have a because I'm not going to be home on Wednesday night. We're gonna do a pack battle with him for it.
I switched to hands cam.
I think I checked.
Yeah, you did.
I'm so confused. I can't see him.
But
it's a mushroom.
There it is. Is that holographic?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I always like those.
Let's see what the cards look like. The cards actually look pretty dang clean. I mean, I know it's a holo, but the cards...
It's the ultra rares that are just...
Yeah, that's what I figured it's going to be. But we'll put the holo over here to hang out. Maybe we'll do that for a giveaway at the end or something. But let's see what the chat's going on. We have some new people that actually popped in. We got 21 people in right now. We got John in the chat. We got Josh. We got Cruel Squirtle Gaming. So new faces popping into the live stream from where we started off at first. So that's pretty cool. We just opened up some Hidden Fates. We got a few good pulls. We'll probably do a recap here in a little bit. And then we're opening up some Burning Shadows, trying to get some hyper rare action. So should be pretty good. Oh, Alola Ninetales. Unfortunato.
How many packs did I open?
So, I don't know, like 12?
How many did they open?
I don't know. Did you guys count how many you opened? I'm assuming it was quite a few. I think it was like 8 packs, 9 packs at least. It doesn't matter. We're going to get through the box eventually. We'll open a few and then we'll just switch on and off. Nothing.
We got through 5.
Oh God, I thought you guys opened a ton more. So, as far as making videos, do you guys ever feel like the stress of having to make a video, or like let's say it's a Wednesday and you had a bunch going on? Do you feel like the stress of having like, oh, we got to go live, we got to go do this, like people expect us to go live, or is it just does it feel like more of an escape? Like even if you have a bad day, let's say you guys are like, well, we're gonna go make a video. I think it'll be a lot more like a stress relieving kind of thing, or do you have a feeling where you're like, oh man, I really wouldn't want to do one today?
So Wednesdays we never feel that way. It's usually that's our escape day. Especially when Christy was in school, that was like the one day that she just took the night off. She's like, all right, like Wednesday night's our night. Like this is what we're gonna do. There was a point where we were doing anywhere from 5 to 7 videos a week, and that was taxing. And so we had to change that up. because it was just too much. A, on the wallet, and B, it felt taxing on time, and it was just a lot of extra time to. I mean, we don't do a whole lot of crazy editing and stuff, but I mean, it all takes time.
It does, yeah.
Uploading, making sure everything's right, and so we that's why we shifted to 2 regulars a week, and then the live on Wednesdays. When I'm in town and Adam's in town, we'll do the podcasts on Sundays, and that's I always look forward to Sundays, but I feel bad at times because I get super tired in the middle of the week, and we were streaming PTCGO on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Hey,
and
nice.
It's a boo. And it is off-centered all hell too.
Yeah, it does look pretty off-centered.
But it's still pretty.
It's cool. It is. I want to see if it's butchered up, though. Oh, it is.
Oh, bad.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys can see. It's really... that might be a good angle right there.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
you can
crazy.
Cut the butter knife.
Why is that?
Put it in the drawer.
It's just... it's just... Yeah, it's very informative. I mean, it's a great-looking card. It's a Tapu Bulu hyper rare, but...
I don't know how many cards I have.
The CH girls.
But, yeah, it's unfortunate.
But
with the cuts. Wow.
It's awful. But it never really feels taxing. I mean, if we know that we need a video because we just forgot to film one, I'll usually just snag the girls, and it's just fun to sit here and watch them open stuff, and as out of control as Bailey can get from time to time. It's just fun to listen to her get all excited about it.
Yeah, no doubt.
So I think that's where it's at. But like, it was getting taxing, and we had to pull back a little bit.
I hear you on that. I think I had the kind of same thing with the whole taxing thing. Like especially when I first started off, it was a thing for me where it's like, I got to get a video. I got to get home. I got to get a video done. Or I was really pushing it. And then as
look how bad that card is. Go put that back up.
Which one is that?
This? Oh,
that green
this
one, the one before it.
Oh wow!
Oh wow!
That cut is brutal. That's a Pogo Dad card
You
right there. He loves the
on that
miscuts.
one.
That actually, hold on.
Here's another one.
Oh yeah, they're all
and another
like
one.
that. The whole freaking stack is dang near like that, except for a few. Wow, that's brutal.
Here.
That reminds me of the ones I pulled from Hidden Fates that I kept. I don't know if you guys saw that video or not, but check these out.
I knew Adam was gonna have something to say about it.
Look at that cut.
Never fear this. Yeah, that was awful.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah. No, it's
got the other card on it.
Yeah.
And then check out the Eevee that was followed it.
See, I would think that these cards that are so uniquely cut because how horrible they are, that they would be more of like a collector item because it's so rare when it does happen.
There is people that really do like cutting, or not cutting cards like this, but like collecting cards like this. Like, I don't know if Pogo Dad's in here, and I don't think he is. I don't think I saw him, but he loves miscuts. Like, as soon as he saw my Hidden Fates miscuts, he had messaged me, and he was like, hey, what are you going to do with those miscuts? So, it's, it definitely is a collector's market out for the miscuts, and I'm definitely going to save these to the side, because I'm sure if Pogo Dad goes back and watches this, he might be interested in some
error
of these
cards.
cards.
Yeah, error cards.
Yeah, I saw the guy that I work with here for cards. He showed me one of his. It was a Cosmic Eclipse card. It was 2 different full art GXs, and one had 3/4 of a card, and then the top of it was 1/4 of the card before it.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. It's crazy to think that even passes like a, like a quality test. I remember I had messaged Pokemon about one of my cards, and they went into the whole spiel about how rigorous their quality checks are and all this kind of stuff, and it's really hard for a card like that to pass through and whatnot. And I was like, you should see some of the cards I've seen. Have you looked at Burning Shadows? Like, where's the quality in that?
Well, we did that Pokeball State Challenge tournament thing.
Oh god,
and we opened a pack of, I want to say it was Sun and Moon base, and half the pack was Sun and Moon base, and half the pack was Evolution.
Oh wow, that's pretty brutal. Nice.
I like that card.
Where's the full arch? We already got the hyper. We probably got the hyper out of the box already. So our Charizard quest is probably over here, unless we got some Danny Phantom.
Gyarados Freak asked, are we more excited for the gold tag teams in the holiday set or Darkness Ablaze? I like it.
What was that? That was Gyarados Freak? Question.
Yeah.
Y'all are more excited for the holiday set with the tag goal? I would say I think Darkness Ablaze I'm more excited for.
By far.
I don't think that the holiday set is going to have as much of an impact as Hidden Fates did.
Was that another Gyarados?
Yeah, reverse.
I don't think it's going to have... So, Gyarados Freak, I don't think it's going to have as much of an impact as Hidden Fates did. So, I would definitely say with the new Charizard coming out and Darkness Ablaze, and it just being another single card. So, if you can tell, the Hyper Charizard from Burning Shadows was a big deal because that's the first time a Charizard has been by itself in a long time. And then they replicated that with the holiday set and Hidden Fates, which was super, super popular. So I'm thinking the solo Charizard from Darkness Ablaze is going to be a pretty big deal for people that are trying to collect Zards. So I think I'm more excited for that for sure.
Yeah, so I just showed Christy. Christy hadn't seen it
yet.
Yeah,
it's super good looking.
The full art one is gorgeous.
Yeah, I love it. It looks really good. I don't know if you follow Neon Cactus, but he actually had edited a cupcake into him, the Charizard holding a cupcake.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that card is going to be super sought after. 100% sure. It's the first VMAX of Charizard. It's another solo Charizard. It's going to be a big deal. And I think it's going to be more impactful than the holiday set is going to be.
Christy's oogling over it, and she's not even a Charizard fan.
Yeah, I think it looks good. And it kicks off, Sword and Shield as far as Zard hunting goes. So it's gonna be a big deal for sure.
See the difference
Another
though.
holographic.
Like you guys like the collectability, and I like the art and the colors and the combination of it.
For me personally, I like the rarity. Chelsea likes the artwork. She's a big full art buff, if you will.
So Zay said that the Rainbow Zard is only rewarded to winners, and that's only in Japan.
Oh no, is it cutting out again?
It is cutting out a little bit, yeah. I think we might have to call him back here. Oh wait, no, I think we're back.
Nope, we're back.
Okay.
We're good.
So I definitely did want to bring that up, and I'm glad that you did. It cut out a little bit, so if you want to repeat what you were saying, because that's a very important question, I think, and a lot of rumors have been going around that are not true. So definitely, I would like you to talk about that again.
So I saw it on somebody had posted like, oh man, this is gonna suck. Like it's limited to 600, but the Japanese version is limited to 600 because they decided to do it as a tournament winnings. That is not, as of right now, that is not how the U.S. version of it is going to be. So Japan never won in their set, and they never had the full art in their set because the regular one was put in a theme deck. So to give them both of those cards, they had it as tournament winnings. So the full art goes to second and third place, and the rainbow goes to first place. And so those are limited run quantities, but they haven't announced that for the US set. And I spent hours the other day trying to, read everything that I could from official Pokemon stuff, and that's all that they've come out with so far. All of the set lists, because we're getting about a month away, all of the set lists have the rainbow in ours.
Yeah.
And so those set lists aren't, rumor central stuff. This is stuff that, places like Poke Beach and whatnot that get official word from Pokemon. They were the first ones to say that, that we were getting all the gold cards in the holiday set. Mm-hmm. Like, if there's one spot like I will go to consistently and I know that I'm getting the right stuff, it's from them. So, is there a possibility that it changes?
There's
always
a possibility
because the official set list hasn't come out. But I'm about 90% certain that we're gonna have it as a regular. I don't think that they would lose too much money on the set if they didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't do it.
Yeah, for sure. I totally agree with you on that, and I'm glad that that actually got brought up because I wanted to talk about that for sure. I knew we'd get to Darkness Ablaze. And a great question, by the way, from Gyarados Freak to bring that up. That way
I mean,
didn't
the
get
holiday
lost
set's
in
going to be fun. The cards, I'm not even looking forward to the gold cards. I'm looking forward to finally getting the Rainbow Rare Espeon and Deoxys and Umbreon and Darkrai cards.
Really great looking cards. Really good looking.
So you guys have seen what all of the cards look like already.
Well, they were already released in Japanese sets a year ago.
So you've seen what they look like, just in a Japanese style.
The alternate art babies card is amazing. I don't know if you've seen that one, but that's in the set, and there's just going to be some really cool ultra rares. Oh, look, we got the other bug.
So now you're just missing what, the hyper rare.
If we pull the hyper rare, I'm gonna start throwing things.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty good. Sudan asked, what do you think will be the backlash if Darkness Ablaze doesn't get the Rainbow Rare Zard? I think the backlash would be tremendous. So there's, like, that's what the set's basically based around right now is that Charizard, I think.
I mean, it's on the packs. Like, why wouldn't you maximize it with pack art?
Yeah. I think Pokemon is definitely not going to shy away from that Zard. I think it's going to be a huge marketing potential for them.
Yeah, but I don't think it's as bad as bad.
Jordan said this is why I'll never open B-Shads ever again.
It's going to look like that.
Keep it fun and enjoyable for your audience and yourself. I agree, Retro Poke Gamer, for sure. It's, you know... It's like Jono Johnny says, never a bad day when you're opening Pokemon cards.
It felt like a job for a while because we were just doing it so much, and once we shifted it, especially like when I'm gone on longer trips, like I'm not like battling to get to a coffee shop to you know, the last second upload and video, that kind of stuff. So
counting how many we're doing?
No, but we'll figure it out.
I definitely agree as well. Like in the beginning for me, it was more of a go kind of mentality, but I learned to kind of just pan out, let the videos take its course, and you know, if I don't, if I have like a late work day or something like that, and I just don't get to it, I don't get to it.
Yeah.
I'll just do it on the next day, and it seems like, you know, the Rob Mob or new subscribers, they really don't mind. You know, it doesn't really make a difference pushing a video out every single day. No. And on top of that, I believe YouTube has cracked down more on only promoting 3 to 4 of your videos, whatever little promotion as we as small channels get.
Yeah.
But only 3 to 4 videos per week to actually like notify your subscribers. So that go mentality for sure for me has went and passed. Now it's just, you know, I plan on doing the Pokecast and a couple videos before then. And if me and Chelsea want to do a random live, sure, we'll definitely do one. But other than that, yeah, it's, you know, it's become more chill and go as we please. So, and I find it definitely a lot more enjoyable that way. How's that Salazzle look, by the way? Miscut?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I mean, you might as well just put another lizard on the other side. Like, Charmeleon should just join him.
So,
so I think it'll be cool if they do the God Packs though in our holiday set, like they did with Tag All-Stars.
Yeah. So is that going to be a thing? Is that like what the rumors
we don't
are?
Know. They haven't said anything about it.
I think it would be an amazing idea.
But it would be cool.
I mean, people love some God Packs. I think Gyarados Freak, who's still here, he actually pulled a God Pack on his video, and it was just really interesting to watch.
He did, and then he had that Hidden Fates God Pack too, the one that was all GXs.
Yeah. Gyarados Freak with the God Pack luck. That's just wild. For sure. So, as more PokeTubers pop into the chat, tell me about some of the awesome PokeTubers you've met since like you guys started.
So, physically, none. But people that you can keep going. I'll just hold them for you. The people that I've had like I mean, obviously, I'm not going to do it in order. And
no reason for order or anything like that. Just,
I mean, obviously, Adam and I have a strange relationship that has brewed over the last couple months.
Yeah, but most of your
it was really funny because
friendships are start off really weird and creepy, and you're like, I don't know about this.
So he was with Ren yesterday, and at one point I think Ren had asked him, he's like, so how many times per week, like how often do you talk to Adam? And his question back to him was per day, not like per week. We do talk a lot, but again, like we've got the business and the podcast together, and we're always like trying to figure out the next thing and whatnot.
I mean, they did talk like moments before you called.
Yeah, he called me. I thought he was going to FaceTime me with a Charizard right before we started.
Of course, he needed to return the favor. I'm sure you opened like 3 tins before you went on.
Oh man, but so him. I've built an amazing relationship with Dave, who helped us out big time during the charity event last year, and he's just one of those guys that bounce ideas and stuff off of. He was the first one that we kind of threw out the whole trade in your bulk thing to, because we knew that him and Teeps could use some extra help, and so we threw that out there to see the viability of the whole thing. And I had a really good, I still do, I talk to him every once in a while with CJV. We used to just crack jokes with each other all the time, via Instagram DM. Yeah.
I think Skype's missing.
And a weird start with Ren at one point, and we talk back and forth. Gyarados Freak, he bounces some crazy ideas, and we'll chit chat from time to time. I've had a decent relationship over time with Young Cloud, TCG Funhouse and Travis. We'll talk back and forth, and it's just like the list is pretty long. The people in the community that Trainer Wolf, I know he just sent me a text message. He's like, let me know if I missed something. But I have his phone number, so we'll talk back and forth. Granted, we have very similar jobs. He's super awesome. We chat quite a bit, and I'll talk with EpicTube, and I'll go back and forth a couple times. Sudan and I'll go back from time to time. I feel bad because I know I'm leaving people off. But there's definitely people that I chit chat with more than others. I mean, obviously you, because we set this up, and then we exchanged physical numbers. Juice from Lootbox TV, we're both University of Arizona guys, and so we're usually
Wildcat
we're we got the Bear Down Nation going between the two of us, and so we're always shooting stuff back and forth to each other, and so that's really cool.
I know I can fix it though, boo-boos.
Yeah,
we've got a blank emergency here.
Okay, I'm sorry.
But the community's great, and it's like, I mean, I've told Christy, I said, if all these relationships broke down, I wouldn't do this anymore.
Yeah.
It's all about the people, and as distant as they are, and there's going to be a point, and Adam and I have talked about when all this COVID stuff is over with, just maybe him flying down here, and we're just going to go on a 2-week road trip and see how many PokeTubers we can get to.
I remember you guys talking about that. That's a great idea.
Leave here, head south, go through Florida, and then end in Texas, and then fly back to our respective homes from there.
What?
It cut off again. You guys are cutting out for a second. We're going to try to see if you come back there. Oh, there they are. I think they're back.
We did.
Okay. I remember you guys talking about that idea of traveling around and meeting different PokeTubers. That'd be quite a great vlog, honestly. It'd be pretty interesting, for sure.
Their vlog, whatever it's called.
I agree with you too. When I first started doing this, getting into making Pokemon videos and PokeTubing, is hey, we matched Glycopod Squad. Let's go.
Oh, look, it's Bugs.
Hey, I will die if they have the same polls. If both boxes they're the exact same.
But yeah, that's the last thing I expected was to build like great relationships with different PokeTubers, and it's honestly what saved PokeTubing for me. Like I was definitely getting a lot of discouragement, lack of views, lack of subs, I mean, whatever the case may be, you know, lack of motivation. And
that sounds so familiar.
When I had PokeFi hit me up about doing that March Madness thing, and I met all these guys, it's kind of like what brought me back to life. And as that progressed, I started meeting more and more and more individuals. So, you know, even when I meet a smaller channel from like a week or two ago and they want to chit chat or they DM me or message me, like I always like to respond. I always like to talk back or give something motivational because like I know, and by not any means am I not like a huge channel or anything, but like I remember like having 10 or 15 and looking at my phone constantly trying to get the 16th, trying to get the 17th, you know, and really stressing about it and like being, you know,
I made it.
Yeah, and you know, and like freaking out. So, and then being discouraged when it didn't happen for like 3 or 4 days. So, like when somebody reaches out to me and just wants to talk PokeTube or Pokemon cards or you know, small channel, huge channel, doesn't matter to me. Like I like to be motivating or you know, just because I know the feeling. I've been there. I'm still there. You know, I mean, you know, in YouTube, you know, 600 subs is not you know really much of anything, but. Either way, like the people that I've met through the community, through PokeTube, and like this is the last thing I expected. I expected it was going to be like a one-man journey, one-man army, like Leonhardt style, you know, get to the top and get there as, you know, start bulldozing, you're on your way up, you know, and it's the exact opposite of what happened. And I'm so thankful that I got to meet all these great people, PokeTubers. Many PokeTubers. I mean, I'm talking some great subscribers out there that have reached out and have talked to me. You know, some great other content creators or people just hanging out in the Pokemon community in general through Instagram and stuff. It's really awesome. It's really cool. And it's one of my favorite things about doing it. And seeing people like, you know, in the comments or something when they watch the video and say something about your video or they relate to just because you know what kind of person they are. When we've been talking for weeks on and weeks on, that the fact that they show up is awesome, week in and week out. So
Chrissy's got a question for Chelsea here in a second, but like the people that I've met, like I think he's watching. He said he was going to try to, but Shine Dog from down in Jacksonville, Florida, there, like he's a big competitive player, and his daughter just got into the game, and so we're always talking like new deck strategy, and it's not just like you know how about this video idea or that video idea kind of a thing, and you get into those conversations, and I really like the competitive aspect of the game as well. You know, we've got the Weavers that are here locally that watch a bunch of stuff. You know, watching guys like I saw Jordan Hamilton was watching. He's from local here too. And like watching him go from like a very beginner player and, you know, helping him out with cards and, you know, talking strategy with him and watching that stuff. So it's really cool to watch some of these people even grow in the competitive side of the game.
That's awesome. Too. That is for sure. And you got that competitive side definitely down. I mean, you stream all the time with your gameplay and stuff and give tips and tricks of how to build a deck and, you know, how to be more competitive and give out cards for winning or give out, you know, code cards or packs or, you know, it's awesome in general. And I've noticed like from when I join your, hey, nice. Hello. From when I've joined your, you know, your PTCGO gameplay, you have regulars, right? Like the same guys join all the time. Like they're always in, like from when you hit that go live button to the time that you end, because like you said, like either you've helped them out or they just enjoy your gameplay and you're competitive in it too, which is awesome. And it's really like, you know, it's awesome. It's awesome as how just stuff works out. But Christy had a question for Chelsea.
Christy's got a question. Yeah.
What does Chelsea think of all of your Pokemon stuff, and how did you get her to do it with you?
It's a lot of stuff. Yeah, it gets overwhelming, but I mean, I don't mind. I think it's cool. Like if I ever see stuff in the store where like it's something that we do as a family and it's cool.
It's just everywhere. Ours is overflowing into 3 rooms now. So
3 rooms?
Yeah.
yeah.
I basically have everything in here. There was some stuff that was out in the living room, but we've kind of
there's stuff on the kitchen counter.
Oh yeah, there's the hidden fates on the kitchen counter. I haven't brought that in here yet.
Oh, you too? I thought you meant us earlier. I was like, oh.
No, we when I bought those 12 tins, I just stacked them up on the kitchen counter. Basically, I wanted to kind of like present it to Chelsea. Like I wanted her to see that, like figure out how she was gonna react before she stumbled upon where I was at. So I just kind of left it on the kitchen counter instead of just showing up with him and then getting yelled at. But
I already knew that he made a big purchase.
Yeah, she checked the account, so that gave it away. But it is what it is. What's going on, Professor Pikachu? Get to see you hanging out in the live stream with us.
I told him as long as I get to open some of the tins, then I don't care.
Yep.
That's Christy's thing. She gives me crap all the time. She's like, I never should have listened to you. Like I should have just bought it every single time that I saw it, because now like we just can't find it anywhere. But that's what got her. I mean, Hidden Fates got her into it.
I remember the conversation. We kept doing Hidden Fates video, and a few people kept complaining, like, all it is Hidden Fates, and you're like, well, we shouldn't do it anymore. And I was like, I don't care, I want to do it.
So we opened a lot off camera.
And then he's like, no, we can't do it.
Well, it's crazy that you just happened to mention that, because now all people want to see is Hidden Fates. It's pretty ridiculous how that changed.
It's really weird.
Nobody wants to see Rebel Clash or regular Sword and Shield. Like that's out. Like Hidden Fates is back. Everybody just freak out. Let's do Hidden Fates, which is cool with me. I love Hidden Fates, but it's getting expensive. Yeah. So finding it at retail is nice. Then I'm willing to open it, but it's really hard for me to try to spend $40, $50 on a tin or $300 on a collection.
Jacked it all up.
So, what's up, Size with Shock? Glad to see you pop into the live stream, dude. We are hanging out, opening Burning Shadows, trying to get that hyper rare Zard. So far, to no avail from both sides of our booster packs, but got some pretty good stuff along the way. Still waiting for Christy and Adam to pull some kind of hyper out of the box. I'm hoping that they got something out of there. Rob, I picked up 4 boxes of Hidden Fates from Epic dude. We'll have to open up some Hidden Fates here very, very shortly. I believe you are actually up for a Pokecast next week, so we can get to some Hidden Fates for sure. I don't know if I'm going to open up 4 boxes because I don't want Chelsea to kill me, but maybe 1 or 2. 1 or 2.
So what?
You
for
can
sure.
do the talking and I'll just open packs.
Very nice.
So, but yeah. So, what do you guys have going on for like big PSA submissions? I know you guys sent a bunch of cards in, but is there any like big deal cards in there that you're looking forward to getting back?
Well, I think the 2 big ones that we were...
The 2 big ones we wanted back came back.
And those were the Shiny Charizard, right? Nice.
How long did it take?
These guys right here. These took 30 days.
That's crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it took longer than that.
It was supposed to be 40. It was supposed to be 40 after they received it. So, like, we were guessing between, like, 50 and 60 days is when we thought, but it was 30
That's
door to door.
insanity that it came back so fast.
Yeah, I thought it was...
So that was really good. What else did we do? I did 100. So I did another 100 submission. 25 were personal cards that we wanted graded for us. 75 were to sell. I just sent 330 off. Almost all.
Hey, nice.
Look at her. Almost all were Hidden Fates. And then I forgot to send it out yesterday, so it'll go out on Monday. But we've got an 80 Charizard order going out, and then an 80 mix of Hidden Fates and Shining Legends stuff going out.
That's a lot of submitting, but I think it's gonna definitely pan out in your guys' favor here very soon, with especially the way the market is right now.
It's just a patient game that neither of them have though at the moment.
Yeah, Adam and I are like, we need them back. Now. Like, why?
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people do have patience in general submitting to PSA because they just want it back. But on top of that, like, I mean, people do get worried about their cards, being gone for so long, and are they going to get mixed up, or something going to happen, or whatever the case may be.
I'd be worried about that.
Yeah,
they have more time to think of anything that could go wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
But
exactly.
I don't know. Like I showed you last night. We've got 2 more of the shiny Zards to send in, some base set ones to send in. One of those shiny Zards is going to be raffled off around Thanksgiving for charity. So all the money that we raise will go to charity for that one. That was the one that we pulled live. So, I mean, I think you guys know us. Like, we don't do this for ourselves. We do it for everybody else. And so we just felt that that was the right thing to do. Not everybody's had the luck of pulling it, but, how about, give it back to somebody else, and trying to figure out the legalities and doing it. Man, get a marsh out on every box. And making sure that it's going to be fair, because, like, it's probably going to generate quite a bit of money, and go from there. But that's, that's the next, larger submission on the horizon.
Yeah, that's awesome. So if there's anybody in here, definitely go to their to NCpackbuster's channel right now. Watch some videos, and get ready for that raffle that you guys are going to do for charity. I mean, well, number one, it's a great cause. Number two, like, it's very intriguing, especially for new subscribers or whatnot, to do something like that. Because you don't see... Hey, there you go. We got some kind of Zard action. Because you don't see people do that kind of stuff very often. And it makes it that much sweeter when it's for a good cause as well.
And so, with that, just because we've kind of talked about our undertakings with Hydro Pump and whatnot, with the bulk submissions as well, I don't think we've been as open about it. But for every 1,000 cards that we have traded in for bulk, we give 100 away.
Yeah, we did talk about it. You did tell me about that, but I don't think everybody knows, which is very awesome.
The Rainbow Queen of Kanto, formerly the Rainbow Pokemon, she works with kids that have gone through extreme trauma, and she's come up with this program. Here, we'll let them go. We're almost done. We've come up with this. She's come up with this program to help kids get through these extreme traumatic events. Using Pokemon cards as rewards for them, and so she's always looking for donations and stuff. And so Adam and I had discussed that we should give away 10%, basically 10% of everything that's traded into us to her to help her keep that rolling the way that she wants it to.
Which is awesome, because a lot of people don't have access to Pokemon cards. So just doing something like that, and on top of that, promoting Pokemon in general and getting kids to get involved, I think it's super awesome. So it's very awesome of you guys to do something like that as well. To a lot of people, I like it. Bulk is bulk, right? Like, bulk is annoying. Like, you want the rarest of the rare, but like the simplicity of a card, uncommon and common, to a child can be life changing. Especially some that don't have access to it. It's pretty special that you guys do something like that, because we're both not monetized or anything like that. So pretty much you guys are just doing it out of the goodness of your heart, I feel like, and you don't reap any financial benefit from it, but you get, I feel like, a benefit of helping and being kind, and karma always comes back in positive ways, especially if we're positive to other people. So I think that's very, very awesome of you guys that you do something like that, for sure. And I think me and Chelsea should definitely think about doing something like that as well. Just because we have a bunch of extra stuff that could be very special for somebody else, and especially some of the hardest times that some people go through. So yeah,
it's just I mean, we're just very fortunate that, I'm sure that you guys are, and I know that Adam feels the same way. And I've talked to Mav about this at times too. He's in chat that, we're just super fortunate that both financially and mentally, that we can sit here and we can do this as much as we do. That there's no reason that we can't come together as a community at times, or individually at times, to do some pretty cool things. And that's why we got involved with the loot boxes thing last year. And we raised, God, I don't even know how many packs we ended up donating to that whole thing through the
my
small
gosh.
PokeTuber initiative. Like Christy was in here for like 5 hours packing tins full of packs and stuff like that. So like that was pretty crazy. Those are awful. So I mean, I think that we can all do things. I mean, however small to make a small, the littlest difference. You see a bunch of smaller PokeTubers, and I feel bad right now because I can't remember names. I think Pokefied was doing it for a while, where like he was given X amount of money per view, per sub, per like type of a thing. I think he did that over the holidays for a while there, and that was really cool to a charity of his choice. And I just think it's cool when people do it because, I mean, we're not making money off of this. I mean, at least the videos themselves, but.
I know, but when we started, it was always the start of, we're not in it to do it for the money. We're in it to do something together as a family.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
How can we change something so small? Like, how can we change something like bigger with something as small as Pokemon? And that's kind of been our initiative from the start. That like it wasn't about the greed. It wasn't about getting to the top. It was just about like what can we do to A, make people happy, and B, like give back in some maybe small insignificant way. Those are awful.
Every single card is miscut. I'm just over here just looking at it flabbergasted. That it's man. They were like, okay, let's find all the missed cards we have and just throw them into this box. It's just absolutely brutal. I mean, Pogo Dad's gonna have a field day DMing me trying to figure out which cards he wants.
Those are auto OCs.
What a rough box. I guess the packaging really made a statement for what was inside. Because wow.
We should have one more.
So
yeah, we might have one more pull left in our box.
Yeah, I haven't seen a hyper out of your box, which I'm expecting. I mean, I know you're not guaranteed one, but I would hope that you guys at least had.
No, I think the full art. We got the full art trainer is going to trump it.
Yeah, that might be it. Oh, Burning Shadows.
That's one thing that you
know how to really bring it on. That is for sure. So I feel like this is a silly question because I feel like I already know the answer, but I guess people in the chat probably don't know the answer. But what is your favorite Pokemon set to open?
To open?
Yeah, to open, like, for fun, or for videos, or, I mean, I feel like I know the answer. I know Christy's answer for sure. You may have a different one, though.
And then I have a question, too.
Mine is Hidden Fate. Hands down.
I agree. I agree with you with that 100%. Mine is Hidden Fates as well.
That's nice. That is off, too.
But look how pretty
it's awesome.
I just like
it is
those
really
colors.
Nice. To open.
See, it has that same.
Yeah, that
jagged...
butter knife, the butter knife edge. So I'm just gonna coin it as that. My favorite set to open, I don't know.
What?
Like Hidden Fates is fun.
Yeah.
But you know what? This is gonna sound funny. I really liked opening Unbroken Bonds.
Oh, I knew it.
But my favorite set to open, because it has just been an absolute joy, is Team Up, because we can't pull that heart card, and we have opened so much of it. It's $300 a box now. Wow. And I went back and I was like, we've opened 2 cases and have not gotten that card yet.
Crazy.
And but it's been fun because like we pulled the Rainbow Rare Blastoise really early on in Unbroken, and that was the one card I wanted.
That was the first card.
And then Christy like fell in love with that heart card.
Oh, nice.
Is the rainbow one.
Look at the top to bottom.
Yeah.
I know.
There's no top. There's no top to the card.
But I think Team Up might have been my most favorite because like there's just always been that like we just can't get the chase card.
Yeah, I think I've only opened probably 10 total packs of Team Up. Like, if it comes in a box set, I'll open it. But other than that, like, I haven't went out and bought Team Up. I think mainly for me, like, it was Hidden Fates and Cosmic Eclipse a little bit. But Unbroken Bonds really took a lot of my money as well. But it ended up paying it out for me. I got the cards I want. I got the Blastoise. I got the Zards. So it ended up working out. But Chelsea actually has a question for you guys, too. I don't know what this question is. So hold on to your seats, ladies and gentlemen.
What is your guys' favorite Pokemon?
Adam?
Do you have a favorite?
Mine's Blastoise. Mine's Blastoise by far.
Honest is Blastoise. Mine is, I love Growlithe just because I want a big, fat, fluffy, oversized dog, and that's what it reminds me of. But I mean, I don't like. If I, like, Adam, if there's ever a Blastoise, like, that's the thing he always goes for. Like, that's his chase card. That's what he's going for. I always just like, the pretty, like, I just like the artistic ones that, like, are different and they're not like, oh, it's just an animal and some grass or.
Yeah.
What are yours?
Yeah, what are yours?
Snorlax, for sure. That's our dude.
We're trying to collect all of the Snorlax cards.
Yeah, like from Black Star promos to regular rares to, even uncommons and commons at this point. There's a Snorlax.
So it's a joint favorite.
What was that?
It's a joint favorite.
Yeah, it's a joint favorite.
That's cool.
Yeah. So we share a Snorlax as our favorite.
What's
Pokemon.
the little guy's favorite?
So. He's a good Pokemon. You can't hate on the Snorlax,
What's little man's favorite?
I don't really think he has like a favorite.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
Should I go ask him?
Yeah, sure, go ask him. He always talks about pulling a. It's funny because he always talks about pulling a gold Charizard, and I was like, buddy, there's no gold Charizard out there, I just don't want you to get disappointed when you don't see a gold card of a Charizard. And then now the holiday sets comes out, so I'm like, well, I got to eat my words now and explain to him that there's a gold Charizard now.
I mean, you can open evolutions and get the full art one that's gold.
Yeah,
it's
not all the way gold, yeah, but there's a little bit of gold on it.
He said Squirtle.
Squirtle
For today.
Yes. Today's Squirtle. Squirtle Day.
Art changed from day to day. Bailey's been pretty Bailey was the one that went all over the place, and she's been consistent ever since I bought her that Flareon from Build-A-Bear. It's been that thing goes everywhere.
That was the base.
Cool.
That was the best chase. He was away on the boat and he was up in New England area. He's like, I'm at Build-A-Bear and they have Pokemon, but this is all that they have. And
I went to 4 Build-A-Bears. I drove 120 miles.
Oh, God. That's commitment there, sir. Trish just said Chelsea only likes Snorlax because it reminds her of me.
There is a resemblance.
There's a resemblance. Just sleeps all the time.
By the way, if you guys are joining, I'm going to give some cards away that we pulled from Burning Shadows. So if you hang out to the end, we'll ask a question and give some of these cards away.
You guys aren't drinking funky colored water tonight, though.
We're not. We're going to have to think of I think I got a easy, simple question that someone can answer to earn some cards.
No,
Simple's not fun.
Did you get the rainbow? You said you got the rainbow rare Snorlax? Or you need
the
that
rainbow?
One?
Oh no, we ended up getting it. Trainer Leo sent it to us. We made a trade and we got the VMAX one. And I know Christy was talking about different cards. So when Sword and Shield base first came out, Chelsea fell in love with the VMAX card, and that was going to be her chase card. And she ended up pulling it out of the first box.
Please not a water question again.
Yeah.
I pulled that out of the first box that I opened.
Yeah. So she was pretty happy.
That's
she
the
got
only
a
card that I wanted, and it was like the 5th pack that I opened.
Yeah.
That was Christy's chase card in Sword and Shield as well, and she got it from a Dollar Tree.
Wow.
I did. I didn't know it came in like I went to a dollar store that we don't normally go to, and I was like, oh my gosh, they have it! So I just bought the whole thing.
Nice.
And I was on the way to the shop, and I was like, I can't not open this. Like, they're just sitting there.
Yeah, let's just open 96 packs.
I didn't open 96. I opened like 17. But I got it, and I was like, oh my, this would happen.
Ode to CJV.
Oh, there it is.
I was like, this would happen. But it was so awesome because it was at the time where I hadn't pulled my chase card, or nobody had pulled my chase card. I pulled Adams, I pulled the kids, and mine were just not happening. And then after that, it was like, bam, bam. Like, yes.
Nice. By the way, looking at your cards, they look miscut from left to right pretty bad, just almost as bad as mine do.
Ooh.
Hey,
Buffini.
Nice.
That always reminds me of Boy Meets World.
So, the last question I actually have written down here that I wanted to ask you, because obviously you guys have a lot of sealed product. Do you guys have a sealed product that you like would refuse to sell? Like anything that you have that you were like, you know what, I'm never going to sell this. I don't care how much money you ask or you give me. I'm not going to sell it.
What is it?
Those.
Oh, we have, how many are left?
30.
There are 3 first run Hidden Fates pin boxes left.
And this was, and it's funny because with that box, they had just came out. Adam was away, and before he left, he's like, "This new set comes out. Can you go to Walmart and see if they have it out?" And I was like, "Okay." And I didn't remember what it was, but I don't remember ever seeing it. And he was in cell phone range, but not really, and he wouldn't answer me, so I just took the whole box and I just kept walking around Walmart until like I finally got a hold of him, and he's like,
Buy them all.
"Just buy them."
So it's like a sealed case.
Yeah.
No,
was.
it was. It's
Oh,
open
okay.
now. There's 3 boxes left in it.
Yeah, I ended up having sealed cases, 2 of them, and then I opened all of them on the channel. I ended up first wanting to get the Zard, but 2, I didn't know how much they'd be worth in like a few month span. But you know, it is what it is. I still enjoy it. I still got great cards I needed out of it, so I definitely didn't mind. Opening it all. By the way, if you want to get another tin, we could wrap it up with a tin.
Do you want to get a tin?
About an hour.
Okay.
And
Yeah, she's gonna open a first run tin.
in the meantime, while she's doing that, I'm gonna halftime show a little bit and do a little Polish Rob recap.
Nice.
So we'll go over what we got. We ended up not getting a Hyper Zard, unfortunately, but that's the name of the game. So we got a Shrine of Punishment.
Let me know what tin she grabbed.
Reverse Energy. We got Sudwudo, Alolan Muck, Darkrai, Ho-Oh, Golisopod, Tapu Bula Hyper Rare, which was nice. Miscut, though, and then Salazzle. So that was our Burning Shadows / Hidden Fates. Did you get another Charizard or a Raichu one?
Raichu.
Nice.
Raichu.
Yeah.
So that is the Polish Rob recap.
It's the last of our tins.
Oh, gosh, we're going to Raichu it up. I like it. I like what's going on over here.
We have had them since they released, and the first time around.
Nice.
So, we had bad luck with them in the beginning.
It's probably still bad luck since they are from the beginning.
All right, here we go. We're going to clean it up with some Hidden Fates. Let's see if these tins were worth it, what I paid for them.
Worth it.
Yeah, it's always worth it. Hidden Fates is always worth it.
I just want you guys to get it. Like, there are 3 people in this world that I would love to see pull it, and it is you, it's Epic Tube, and it's Travis. Like, because the 3 of you hit me up about every single time we get one. We're like, what the hell? And I'm like, guys, like, I just want to see you get it.
That'd be, I don't even know how I'd react, to be honest with you, if it ever did happen. But, hey, that's a good one.
That is a good one to get. I threw the hotel chair. The one that I got in the hotel room, I threw the hotel chair because I didn't know what to do. I was by myself.
Oh, it's not cut the best, though. But it's Eevee. Still good to get. I think the binder card we have is a little bit better than this one, so we might have to switch them out. Yeah. What
about chopped liver? Zen, I didn't know. I can't remember those 3 because like it's like a consistent like I don't have it. I need to find it. I forget about the others that don't have it. But yes, you're up, Zen.
Everyone's up there.
Hey, Turtonator.
has it. Ooh.
Nice.
Everybody that doesn't have it, I want to get it. So
It's just fun to get.
Nice. Wow, these cards are pretty badly miscut though. It's almost like not even from top to bottom. It's more of like crooked from top left corner to bottom right corner. I don't know if you can see it in the shot, but it's almost had a crooked cut.
How is the promo in that tin?
Promo, let's see.
Because the new tin promos have been eaten alive.
It looks to be in pretty good shape.
Okay. Our Zard was like folded in half.
Yeah, no, it looks good. Corners are crisp, clean, nothing bent up. So whoever put it in there took the time to put it in there. So, Evolution, Zards, Cynthia, Mewtwo, Gold, Lele.
Is everyone saying their favorites?
I missed that one. Missed that. I just opened 4 more tins Monday and Wednesday's videos. Nice, Zen. Well, I mean, I would hope that you open some more Hidden Fates. You went out there and got a bunch yourself, so. Gyarados were mangled is what Zen said.
Yeah, on his...
Yeah.
Yeah, because we had a Charizard tin, and it was just... I was like, why even put this in here?
Yeah. Brutal. With the promo cards, but...
Yeah, it's not focusing.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not focusing.
I'll use my phone next time.
I don't see a bend in the cards. It's not looking like it's going to be anything too spicy. Come on.
There's something down.
Come on. Make it happen. Oh, coughing.
Card.
When in doubt,
the card was
coughing.
off. It was almost like that one card was cut with a reverse.
Well, that's it, guys. That's it for our 4. So, good luck to y'all.
Watch them pull it again.
I wouldn't doubt. By the way, guys, if you're just joining the stream, make sure you hit that like button. It helps us out a lot. So definitely smash that like button.
Geodude smash it?
Geodude smash it. For sure, Geodude smash it.
The last 2.
Favorite Pokemon is Snorlax, and Son's favorite is Eevee. So the fact that their attack team is just awesome. That is pretty awesome, for sure. The fact that they're a tag team. Hey, there you go. Reverse Hollow Charmeleon. Nice. I think maybe they have been in the grip of death longer, as if they have already the Paxton for a long time that way. Happy 4th of July. Stay safe, my friends. Mav, you too. I don't think there's crazy 4th of July festivities going on where I'm at right now, because it is pouring rain. So... But yeah, everybody for sure, make sure you stay safe. Don't get into trouble.
What's the Geodude jingle?
The Geodude jingle. Who said something about the Geodude jingle?
Yeah, you owe them like 5 Geodude jingles.
Hey, Poipo.
Oh, Poipo.
Nice.
Oh, by the way, you said that you would serenade her on this live stream.
You did.
Now, who in the heck reminded you guys? Now,
What?
who reminded you guys?
No, well, he said Geodude jingle, and I was like, whoa, hold on. Like, you were supposed to sing to her in this live. That was the deal.
I don't remember this conversation.
Yeah, you do.
I'm sure Adam could find it.
I'm waiting.
Oh, man. I don't even know what song to do. I had one in mind when we first talked about it, but now I don't remember what song I was going to do.
I mean, if you allowed Yizzy to serenade you, like, come on now.
Yeah, well, his voice box is completely different than mine.
Ooh,
Hey!
Christy's favorite.
Oh, this is one of the cards that I was talking about. That it's not like my favorite Pokemon, but because
Hey, double banger.
But I love jellyfish in general. It's one of my favorite animals, and I just really like this card.
It is a nice looking card. That's actually one that me and Chelsea still need. We'll get it eventually. We got 10 more tins now to go ahead and earn it. But we got a Turtonator. Turtonator out of it. So, ooh. Last pack?
Last one.
Pack. Last pack. Magic, as Addison would say.
So, yeah. Every Friday is going to be her and Bryce. And keep saying sing, Rob. Like...
Oh, man.
Eevee in a plane. That was ours.
Yeah.
God, I want to blast through all the
Hidden Fates?
Hidden Fates, yeah.
Same.
But there's no way. There's no way.
One more.
Do what?
What do you have?
What tins do I have?
I know, but all of this.
Yeah.
Here, do you have a Charizard or a Gyarados?
Yeah, we got them all. I think we got 4 of each.
Oh,
and
really?
then she just opened Charizard.
Don't get him going.
And
I'm
Raichu.
not doing anything. I'm just.
And Raichu.
They're sitting right here, so I mean.
She took them all off the shelf and stacked them right next to her.
Well, yesterday I remember when we were talking and setting all this up, she was just handing you packs and.
Yeah, she busted open one of the boxes.
That's awesome. That is freaking awesome.
What?
I'm trying to think of a song to sing, but I can't really think of one.
It's okay. You don't have to sing me a song.
I'm gonna think of something. A promise is a promise, Rob. I know what a promise is, Mutant Mr. Hyde. I know what a promise is.
Just sing Twinkle Twinkle and you won't get the hit for copyright.
I don't think... I legitimately don't think they would copyright my voice. It's so brutal.
What's so funny?
Trainer Wolf said, well then, Christy, can you set the tone and serenade Adam?
You don't need that.
Oh, Rob has no control. How many will they open? I think that's it. I gotta have some self-control. We got I gotta make some videos out of it. I gotta open up some with Epic. So there's definitely
she's bad on the peer pressure. So don't listen to her.
I'm not bad.
I'm typically pretty bad
You were
too.
bad.
I usually cave.
You and Adam, both of you, Adam Square, are bad.
Well, it's unfortunate we didn't pull any Charizards,
I know.
but
Should
you
we
know,
just open all of our tins?
I don't think we should open all of the tins.
Just one more.
Stop eating content.
This
All right,
is
go get
content.
Don't get a chair.
I'm getting Gyarados.
Yeah, might as well get Gyarados. Might as well just.
Good.
Well, you guys asked for it, and
She's
you
so
got it. You got another Hidden Fates coming your way. But in the meantime, I'll think of something.
So
to say.
happy.
Something.
We're not. This is it. This is it.
This is it for sure.
This is it.
This is it. This is it.
How many tins do we have left now?
3.
Just one more. Uno mas more. I bought the 4 boxes for our live and might open a few depending on how things go. Epic, I think I know Walmart that might have some more boxes too, so I think we're gonna after this potentially maybe make a quick little trip. We'll see.
Are we?
I don't know nothing.
It's raining.
Are you gonna go look for more?
He has a problem.
Here.
I
We'll
enjoy the hunt.
We'll let you guys finish it up.
I enjoy the hunt. Like I like going to the stores and like when I find something, you know, I enjoy the hunt. It's
fun.
It's fun. It's a lot of fun.
It's not fun when you're starving and you go to 5 Targets and 3 Walmarts.
Oh man. All right, here we go. Best of luck to y'all.
Want this?
Sure, why not? I'm glad you get my humor, Christy.
Glad you get my humor.
Oh, this one's kind of bent.
I like it. Good old Tom.
Oh,
Magma. Lapras.
It's the thrill of the hunt. I agree, Mutant Mr. Hyde. I agree. It's the thrill of the hunt, that's for sure.
See, I think this is better than gambling, though. Because at least with some cards, like, you can... There's, like, a turnaround.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't get something, like, oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
You'll get something, and it'll be...
No doubt.
Yeah, eventually it's just gonna run out and you just can't do it anymore.
What's going on, Yizzy? We're wrapping things up with some Hidden Fates, and, ooh,
Cards.
nice little double banger there as well. Wrapping things up with some Hidden Fates, and,
I always get
I'm gonna
it.
call it a Pokecast. No Zards pulls, but it was still a fun
We still
Pokecast.
have 4 packs.
We
There's
still
a
have,
chance.
yeah, so you're saying there's a chance.
There's always a chance.
Of what?
I'm rooting for Chelsea.
Same, because I've pretty much given up on myself.
Adam's here. Oh,
What?
I hate when that happens.
That's what I feel like. Every time
Last one.
you don't get a good pull, it's a
You blew
Butterfree.
3 of those.
I can't help it.
My lord.
I know, yeah, you do like a Butterfree. You like the one that's going to be out in Darkness Blaze. That's pretty good. Spicy Butterfree.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Is this a bum tin?
I hope
Ash
not.
would never give
well, I mean,
up.
you guys got the Giovanni.
Yeah.
Shiny or go home.
You don't want to see that stack. Nope, it is a bum tin.
That's okay. It's still fun. All right. Wait, you gotta do the thingy.
Oh, yep, I'm getting there. I'm going. Come on now.
His movie's over.
So, it's been a
Hey, Rob, do you have
been a
Mewtwo
great
and
old
Mew
time. Oh.
Rainbow from Unified Minds? That's the only card I need to complete my collection. Unfortunately, I don't. I actually don't have a lot of Unified Minds. I got caught in that whole translation with Hidden Fates to Cosmic Eclipse to Unbroken Bond, so I kind of skipped over Unified Minds, unfortunato. So I don't have a lot of cards from
I
there.
feel the same way.
Yeah.
It wasn't that exciting.
Yeah, I was like I said, I mean, it just released at a terrible time. There's great cards in there. I just don't, you know.
That was my conversation with Adam right before we started.
It's just
We just sold the last 3 Unified Minds boxes we had, and we're like, now we can't get any more. We just can't find it.
So yeah, that's gone and past, and you know. Here we go. Shiny card vibes.
Here it is.
No dud tins. No dud tins. No dud tins. Geodude follows me everywhere. Hey. This is the
Was
jingle.
not supposed to serenade me.
No.
That doesn't count.
Right, you've got 3 packs.
3 more packs. There's got to be something in there.
Great, I don't have issues with this one.
Yeah, y'all's faces are viewable again. Rob Mob recap. We could do a recap for sure. Because, you know, we like to do a million of them. I'm not going to recap all the hollows, I don't think, though. But I guess I kind of am because I'm going to do the giveaway with them. But I think I added a Salaz. I was going to add a Salaz one there.
Justin keeps going, sing, Rob, sing.
He's the troll of all trolls. We'll get there. We'll get there, Justin. You hold your horses, sir.
There you go.
Oh, God. Every Geodude follows me everywhere. Hey. She's going to point out every single Geodude now. 2 more packs. No pressure.
No pressure.
No pressure at all. 4 plus 10 plus 10 equals 420, a.k.a. Cuatro Diaz. Nice. A little Spanish action in the live chat going on right now. Shout out Centurion XYZ.
Sudon's most creative time of the day.
God, Geodude follows me everywhere. Hey, you are brutal with this right now. It just got quiet and I happened to look over and I'm like, oh, okay, well, this is what's going on. Mr. Mime, Eevee. Let's throw that Eevee in there.
So the only thing that won't top a Zard, that it won't top it, but it'll make the next pack good, is if you double Geodude the pack. So you have to do it.
Reverse and a regular. Oh, God, I hope not. I really hope not. Just for shiny purposes.
There's no way that we both had dud tins. It's just
apparently. Come on. There's a guy. I don't even see a bend. Who knows? Rob, that's pop, not a serenade. I love how he sings and bounces around. Hey, nice.
Oh!
Nice. Miscut all to whatever, but nice. We got some gold.
Did you need
No,
it?
that's like our 4th one now. I pulled 2 Tapu Finis out of 1 box
We need Tapu Koko.
during a live.
I love
we
the
need Tapu
blue on the
Koko,
gold.
like pretty bad. But we'll take a Tapu Fini. Finish it off. Nice. So at least every tin has been good so far. Wow, it's really
Nice.
weird from front to back. The top is like cut off a little bit, but the back of it is like larger than the bottom. Very weird cut, but nice. We'll take it. All right, let's do a recap, and then we'll do some other things,
Think.
and then
The recap of the song.
call it a Pokecast.
What?
So this is what we got, guys. Rob Mob recap, Polish Rob recap, however you want to take it. patent pending, Tapu Fini, Turtonator, Eevee, Sudowoodo, Energy, Shrine of Punch, Salas, Tapu, Galisa, Ho-Oh, Darkrai, Muck. That's it. And that is it. So, good cards in general. We still have, what now, 9 tins left to make some magic happen?
Yep.
We'll see. We'll see. Come on, Rob. One more Geodude. Recap, then sing. Me, 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 me.
You don't have to. I won't be upset.
I know you won't be upset. But the Rob Mob's going to be upset, and I can't let the Rob Mob down. I can't let Adam
myself and
down after
everybody
I
else
promised them that I was going to sing. So... I just died in your arms tonight. It must have been something you said. I shouldn't have walked away. Shouldn't have walked away. You're welcome. Oh, God. I just blew everybody's freaking phone. Like, cracked their screen. So, happy 4th of July for them fireworks. Because that was spicy. Guys, I really appreciate you guys taking the time out of 4th of July to come and hang out with us. We didn't pull any Zards, but it was it was a good time, that's for sure. I like that you do so. Oh yeah, we did get the ultra rare, so nice. Zard is Zard, right? Actually, that card I think is going for like $16-18, I think. So
raw, the it's not a 10, but the 10's like 150.
Really?
Now.
I might have to go back and look at mine because I think mine were actually cut pretty good for ultra rare.
The ones that you sold, do you have to go buy them back?
No, I got those. The only ones I ever sold to the shop were a little bit of Sword and Shield base and some baby shinies, and I think like a handful maybe of full art GXs. But
gotcha.
Gyarados Freak said, "I'm watering. I'm not sure if I'm taking it the right way, but it's funny." Bleeding on my ears. At least you tried, Rob. Fireworks in my ears. You're good. Ouch. I'm gonna have to go back and read some more later because that was just, oh god, that's great. But guys, like honestly, thank you for coming out and taking the time to hang out with me and Chelsea and opening up a booster box and opening up some Hidden Fates. It
was a good time
for sure. I'm glad we did it. I think we're already at an hour and a half, so a lot of fun, guys. Like I said, you guys, we're here. You can find the time there.
Oh.
But yeah, you guys are great. Like I said, you guys are a true power couple in my eyes. You guys are killing it on YouTube, on eBay, on lives, just on everything. So I appreciate you guys coming out and hanging out with us and taking time out of your day.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks. Yeah.
Fun.
Thanks for having us. Thanks for going through the large opening. I know you and Adam opened a ton of Hidden Fates, but going through I think I threw it out there that we should both do it because you wanted to open your box and you were trying to figure out how to do it.
Yeah,
so
no doubt. I'm glad we did it this way. Like I said, for like watch time per se, like for anybody PokeTuber listening out there, like sometimes I feel like an opening of a booster box for a video is not really worth it. People will skip through the video, try to see all the polls. And it's just not as personable, like I'd rather open 4 or 5 packs of something and talk about it and whatnot when it comes to new set. But as far as like opening a booster box, I think it's better done live, a better break, and and you get personal, you get to talk, you get to enjoy the polls and whatnot, and people like to sit and enjoy and actually have like a as real as a conversation can get. So
right.
So when you came up with the idea to come on and open a booster box of Burning Shadows, like I didn't even think twice about it. It was a no-brainer for me. So I'm glad you guys enjoyed yourselves too, because I definitely did, and I could definitely see us doing this again. And like anybody else out there too that wants to come on the show, definitely hit me up. we don't have to open a ton of packs like we did today or like I did with Golden Wordle. It could be 5 packs, like I told Yizzy. It could be 5 packs. It's just about hanging out, talking, and opening some Pokemon, just having Pokemon talk or whatever else kind of, comes up.
Yeah, who's next week?
Next week we got Epic Tube HD, so that should be a fun one. He just did one with small openings yesterday, and
yep.
Me and you were actually setting this up and watching them at the same time, and we had a laugh when we noticed that everybody on there was mods, which was pretty awesome. But it was a good Pokecast on their part as well. They did a good job, and Epic Tube Harley is a really interesting guy. He has an interesting life for sure. He's done some things that are a lot of people didn't know about him, so they really went into detail about that in small openings. I'm sure we'll bring it up next week as well. As me and him talk and open up some Hidden Fates, because it looks like he has some boxes and wants to crack open some Zards, maybe potentially. Now, if I don't want to pull a Zard, it'd be on the Pokecast with him, because I have no idea what his reaction would be if I had pulled a Zard. Would he leave the Pokecast?
He's just gonna hit end. He's gonna hit end Skype. That's what's gonna hit. He's just be like out,
and it just instantly becomes a one-man show. So it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be good. He's a great guy, and I've known him from the beginning as far as PokeTube, and one of the first guys I met. So it should be interesting stuff. So definitely tune in for that next week. I think we're gonna open it up at about start about 6 o'clock on that one. So it should be good. So anybody else that did join, thanks for showing up. If you came early, if you came late, it means the world either way. And definitely, if you're not subscribed or checked out NCpackbusters yet, definitely check out their channel. They do lives every single Wednesday. PTCGO. I believe, what days do you do the gameplay?
We try and do Tuesdays and Thursdays the best we can.
Yeah.
And then we'll be doing the podcast tomorrow.
Yep. And then Hydro Pump podcast Pokecast tomorrow. So definitely check that out. I know I'll be in there hanging out for sure, seeing what you guys got. Buy, sell, and new stuff in the in the market and all that fun stuff. So guys, once again, thank you so much. Like, it was fun. And
thank you.
Yeah, we had fun.
Everybody have a happy, safe 4th of July and happy pack busting.
Yeah.
For sure. You want to do our outro? Guys, cover your ears. It's going to be a scream fest over here. And Chelsea got a whole stack. I've been forgetting to stack up my energies. I love to grab all the energies and throw them at the end of my videos. But I've been forgetting it, but she stacked a bunch. So this is going to be 72 card pickup. Whatever 36 plus 3 tens is. So, you ready?
1,
2, 3. Rob! Guys, until next time, thanks for hanging out.
She just wants to throw them.
We're out.
We're out.